Oh, I gotta plug my stuff in. Good morning! I have to plug everything in. Yo, 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 how is everybody doing this morning? It is a Friday. It is a special Friday edition of the live stream. I'm happy to be here. I actually just decided that I was going to do this like 5 minutes ago. So let me get the chat up. I got to see what's going on with the chat. And then we'll look and see if we can find some trades this morning. It's time to get hot. Won a nice gold trade for 1,500 this morning. Feeling good about that. Okay. And we're going to see, hey, do people want me to stream on Fridays? Let's see. Let's see if people show up. Let's see if we've got a crowd today. If people show up today, I guess then maybe we'll do more of these. If they don't, well, then we know people don't want it. Perfect. Stream every day. You know, maybe I'll stream every day when I start doing that futures trading, because I think that's going to be fun. I don't do streams on Fridays, but I'm here right now. We're going to look for some trades today. 200 is a decent crowd. Absolutely. I decided Friday stream, I wanted to just see. I want to see, do people want to hang out with Pat? Do a little trading before the weekend starts? Want me to look at your charts? You know, I'm having a bad day on Bitcoin. Oh, what the hell's happening on Bitcoin? Jeez, Bitcoin's really taking a leap, a tumble here, man. October's usually a great month for Bitcoin. October's usually an awesome month for Bitcoin. Look at this. Garbage here. Awful stuff on Bitcoin. Very disappointing. Trump screwed us on Bitcoin. It just showed, you know, but whatever, we'll be fine. Was able to catch this on gold this morning. Pretty much entered the trade, hit the take profit right away. Beautiful position in VIP. I'm now 10 wins and 2 losses in my last 12 in VIP. It's 9:35. I'm sure some people are going to be in here looking for me to do my my box trading strategy, because I put that video out yesterday. I don't know why I put so many damn lines on. So let's take a look and see here. We've got a box like this. This is the yesterday's box. And it looks like we've already reacted off of the bottom of that box right there. So that would have been nice, but you know, price did come down. But you wouldn't have caught it because these candles were so aggressive. But once you broke out of this consolidation, that could have been an entry there for just a breakout trade based on the box strategy. If you don't know the box strategy, you didn't watch yesterday's video. It has like 15,000 views or something. It's going crazy. People are watching the hell out of that video. I'll link to that video at the end of the live stream for you to check it out if you're interested. I got my robot shirt on for good luck. This is a good luck shirt. Candle Theory said XAU will be very bearish in the 10th weekly candle. Well, I don't know what the hell that even means. But you can see here we are taking liquidity below this level right now on gold. We're breaking beneath that level on gold. You know, gold was obviously due for a retracement, but I've been basically buying and looking for buys constantly. Yeah, gold dumping a little bit. Luckily, I was able to get my win on gold this morning when we got to this level, right? That's why, you know, you could see prices coming down, but, you know, you're still going to get a reaction here, right? And that's exactly what we got. So I was able to win that this morning. Good morning, Avery. Yeah, just trying something new. Why can't I use Telegram anymore? What kind of a, what am I, look like Telegram support here? Get out of it. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Yeah, Bitcoin sucks. What's Nasdaq looking like this morning? Broke above the EMA. Got a level right there. May try like a break and retest of our range from the top line this morning somewhere. Check Euro USD. Sure, I'll look at EU for you. EU's also pulling back here. Oh, someone's doing construction on my street. I don't like listening to that. I don't like that at all. US dollar, Swiss franc. Let's take a look. It's at a decent level right here. So, broke above the EMA. Created a level of demand. Retesting that level of demand. Can we take this up? Maybe. But we have been in a long downtrend here. So, you know, it might be time for a counter trend trade this morning. We'll see. We may counter trend scalp this thing. We'll see what type of opportunities the markets give us. I don't trade much on Fridays, so we'll have to take a look. The dollar index, let's take a look at the dollar index. You know, showing a little strength here this morning. Same as the Swiss franc. A little bit of a demand area right there. That's the dollar index. Maybe dollar index is breaking up a little bit. You know, Bitcoin is struggling this morning. Gold is struggling this morning. Maybe it's a US dollar morning. You know, maybe it's a US dollar morning. The tariffs not being sustainable. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at any other news that we may have this morning. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate that. Trump is always interfering in our trading. Okay, so had nothing Friday. What did Macklem say yesterday? Well, it doesn't say what he said here. Okay, whatever. No data news here. Back to the charts. What we're going to be looking for is an orb strategy. AUD USD went outside the box and reacted off a 15-minute demand zone. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at AUD USD, reset the chart view. Let's get our indicator on here, the adjustable day markers. So looking at the box, set up the box from yesterday. The high of yesterday was right about there, and the low of yesterday was right about here. Yeah, this is kind of what I was mentioning. Yeah, I saw this already, actually. But you can see here, we came outside, and then when we came back to the bottom of our box, broke out, bottom of the box, an awesome trade. So buying from the bottom of the box, selling from the top of the box. I did a video on that yesterday. This is not my main strategy, but it's something that you can use in your trading to increase your win rate. The main thing we're going to be looking for this morning is orb trades. Look at this. Can we buy gold right now? We just took liquidity. Can we buy gold and scalp it up right now? Part of me wants to. This is going to be like my Nasdaq trade where I go, I want to do that a little bit, and then I don't do it. And then it wins. But we're going to try an orb this morning. Damn it, it's going to go all the way up, isn't it? I know you're going all the way up. Because I just said that I wanted to trade you, so of course you're going to go all the way up before I even enter the trade. Leave me alone, gold. Gold entries. Yeah, I'm looking at gold this morning for sure. Follow my heart today. Absolutely, I'll follow my heart. Okay, so mainly what I'll be looking for is my orb setup here. This morning we've got about 5-10 minutes for our candle to close. We're looking at this candle right here, the 15-minute candle, 9:30 to 9:45. It goes down, it goes up, and then it closes. When it goes down, it creates a candle low. When it goes up, it creates a candle high. We use that as our range top and our range bottom, and that's our opening range for the day, okay? And then we're gonna come to the 5-minute time frame. We're just gonna monitor. We're gonna look at the candles. What's happening with the candles? Not much yet, right? 9:50 a.m. here, we're still waiting. Boom, 9:55, candle breaks and closes above. This tells us that we're going to want to buy. This is an indication that we want to buy. Ideally, trade with the overall trend direction, but I will counter trend trade too, depending on the price action and just how I'm feeling any given day. So next, we need to get into the trade. Where do we enter the trade? You could enter the trade right here. You could enter it here or here. We'll look for options. Maybe we do a retest at the top today, depending on what kind of a break we get. Do this a little bit more mechanical for the stream. Then we enter the trade at our demand or at the top line or whatever it is. I set my stop loss below demand, below the zone. Then take profit 1, do a little partial here. Then we let the rest ride. We hit take profit 2, and that is how we do it. So that is the stream trading model, and that's what we're doing today on, guess what? A special Friday edition of the live stream. So we've got about 1.5 minutes here for the close. So let's go ahead and start taking a look. So we have on gold, we have the top of the range here, and we have the bottom of the range set right here. And so we're going to wait for price to break this level here. We want price to come out, break this level. Maybe we retest the top and we enter here, and then we go. Maybe that's something we do on gold this morning. But let's definitely on gold. I think it's a good idea for us to wait for the break this morning. I think you're so cool, brother. I love you. I love you all. I'm happy that I decided to do a late stream. I was looking at UJ earlier. Let's go ahead and take a look at UJ and see what kind of an opportunity we have on UJ this morning. Obviously, what we're doing here is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment only. Don't copy my trades. I am a skilled professional, but when I'm on the stream, I tend to take risks, you know, that I don't take in my VIP trading room, which is 10-2 in my last 12 trades, okay? Rocas. There was really nothing in particular that made me stream today. I just decided, you know, I was out for breakfast. I got home. I looked at my watch. I said, oh, it's about 9:20. I said, that's usually about the time I, you know, think about whether I'm going to stream. And today I was just in the mood for it. I wanted to see what kind of a crowd we get. You know, if we get up to 1,000 people, maybe I'll start doing Friday streams more frequently. Okay, so we've had the closure here. Okay, so we have the top of our range. We have the bottom of the range. This is on US dollar, Japanese yen on the 5-minute time frame. Now, personally, this is the level that I like here. This is my demand, right? You can see right here off of this candle is the demand. We had a nice fair value gap right there. So this is a level that I like, but we're going to need, you know, this, you're going to want to see this hold. Now, the problem is if this holds and then comes up to get me the break, well, then it's no longer a fresh demand zone. So now I won't be as confident in the zone. The best time to take it is now, but I need more confluences. EG is a good one as well. So UJ is decent, EG and EJ for a short, actually. So let's take a look at that as well. EG, decent level here. We have 2 demand zones though, and obviously I like this demand zone more. What a great push up of that. But we have a nice push up happening here as well. So let's see how we react off of the top of our range right here and the bottom of our range right here as we look for trade opportunities on a Friday morning. I trade US 100 and US 30. Absolutely. Let's take a look at what we're seeing here on US 100. Nasdaq today, top of our range, bottom of our range. And we've had a big move up already this morning, and a little bit of a pullback right here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for on this one. It's kind of a weird market right now. So we came down, tested these lows. You can see here we respected these lows and we've come up. So if you were trying to get into a trade off of this level right here, look, you're doing very well on that position. That was a really good decision by you, and I'm sure some of you did. This was the Nasdaq trade that I called in my last stream. Yeah, I wanted to get in right here, and then we wanted to exit right here. So that was a nice one. Hopefully we could be just as clean as that this morning on our orb here. So let's see what type of a reaction we get. Good morning, Alex. Happy to have you here. You think gold is going to rally to 4,500 today? Well, that's a hell of a rally. If that is the case, then maybe we do a setup like I'm showing right here, where we kind of go long off the break here, you know. So that's potential for us on gold. I've been really having a lot of success entering gold at the top line, not even the midline or the bottom line. I've been having a lot of success at the top line. Gold seems to kind of break up and then rip. So I may try that this morning just on probabilities alone. The price action on that isn't perfect, because, you know, it depending on the fib, right? If our fib's down here, you know, it's going to be, we'd have to come way up here to get a discounted price. So not a perfect position. Hi, Hamza. Thank you for spamming the chat. How are you? I did not lie about gold on Wednesday morning. I won my gold position on Wednesday morning, and I won my gold position this morning as well. So I don't know, if your broker sucks and you get bad spreads and you lose in trades you should win, then, you know, go on TradingView and map the trade yourself. Silly Arabs. It's enough with the Arabs. They're too loud in the chat. Way too loud. Yes, hey chat, hey chat. Hey Scott, what's going on, Scott? All right, so what else are we looking at right now? We were looking at UJ. I was saying I like this demand zone here. I was thinking maybe I would buy off of this demand zone. And look, we are getting a little bit of reaction off of this demand zone right now, wicking out of it. But it's just a demand trade. I don't have a lot of other confluences here telling me to take the position. But I do, you know, there's part of me that just wants to buy this right now. Well, not right now. Now it's going up without me. But yeah, you know, I like that mirror like this. Just kind of something simple like that. UJ buy. But I am looking for breaks to the upside of my orb to see if we could get that extra confluence today. That's right, I'm just buying gold, man. I've been buying gold. My gold statistics this year in the VIP room is over 70%, I want to say. I think I got a picture of it here. That's my personal life. It's none of your business. I have one daughter. Thank you for asking. So this is the gold trading room this year. This is the VIP gold trading room this year on my TradeZella. 71.6% win rate. That after this morning's win, that's probably over 72%. Okay, so over 72% in the gold VIP room this year. Just a fantastic year. Okay. I love the chat. The chat is chatty this morning. That's for sure. All right, Vipul, what are we thinking? Do we have any opportunities this morning? Friday's stream's got everyone lit, for sure. I'm a big fan of yours, too, as well. Ibukun, appreciate you. So look, I should have took my demand zone trade here, right? I wanted the trade. I should have took the trade. I would have TP1 right here. That was a nice demand level, you know. I mapped out the level. I wanted to break out the top first, but I should have just took it, right? It was a level that I liked. I should have just took it. I've been a bit too slow. Awesome, Tammy. Great brokerage. If you're looking for my brokerage, the links to any of my stuff, that's all in the video description. All right, so what other asset am I looking at? Well, we held the top of the zone here. We want to get a break there. EJ held the bottom of the zone. We were hoping to get a break there. Look, we reacted off of what? We reacted off of this fair value gap right there. That got filled, and price is now pushing up off of that level. That's a decent level to take a trade from. Look, resistance, fair value gap, tapped it, shot up. So that could have been another winning position here as well this morning. Just simple price action scalping. GBP USD at a decent level here as well, reacting to this level. Not bad. I think I'd like to see a break out the top here, but I would like to see, we do have a level of supply here as well. You'd like to see that level of supply get taken out to get a really high probability trading position. My insight on gold right now, yeah, obviously I'm watching gold very closely here for a potential break and retest of the top. We do have a fair value gap right here, so we're going to have to see what type of a reaction we get to that level. Can we, you know, would be nice to get a break of that fair value gap and then potentially enter that as an inverse. So if we could get the price to come up right here, right, and break through the orb, and it would break through the fair value gap, then we could enter that FVG as an IFVG, as an inverse fair value gap, and that could help us push the price all the way up, using a little bit of smart money this morning for a potential entry on gold. Hopefully that sounds good for you as well. Thank you. Well, I don't think, you know, Ari, I don't know who's losing. I don't know why you'd be losing. We're 12 and, what was I? What did I say? 12 and 2 or 10 and 2? We're cooking right now in VIP. So if you're losing, I don't know what the hell you're looking at. Unless you're in the stream. I guess we did lose a couple on stream this week. That's okay. Sometimes the stream loses, sometimes the stream wins. US Nasdaq long. Okay, Nasdaq long. Yeah, I'm gonna take an, I think so, yeah. Okay, so let's do so we have a huge FVG forming right here. Okay, that's not formed yet, but I like Nasdaq a little bit this morning. I'd like to get into a trade here. We have our close right here. Now obviously we do have demand down here as well. But I think I'd like to tap into this level here. You can see we also have a bit of a resistance level we've broken through. So break, retest, and go up. We can consider that for our entry here this morning on Nasdaq for pool. I think this is something we could take. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some indices this morning. Ugh. All right, don't go too far on us, Nasdaq. I've been trading the orb for many years, Adam. I can't remember I cannot remember when I first even tried it, but it's been a strategy for a very long time. I've used it many times. What strategy did I earn the most on? See, this is the thing. I don't really say like I earn the most on one strategy. You know what I mean? Like, because orb isn't the whole strategy, right? So it's like I can't say, oh, I earned the most from orb necessarily. Reacting off of that level. I do still think we could test that level. Yeah, so yeah, I went to the gym. I did chest yesterday. It was my first time back at the gym. I'm still sick though. I can't shake COVID, man. I've had COVID for like 2 weeks. Anyways, yeah, about the strategy, the most money I've made from a strategy. It's really like I'm using so many concepts at once that I don't really say it's a one strategy. I'm looking at many different things. So supply and demand is a concept that I've made a lot of money from. Support and resistance is a concept that I've made a lot of money from. Orb in conjunction with those I've made a lot of money from. But I'm just kind of looking at a lot of things. Like on here, we had the break. So like on this one right here, we had the break out of our orb, okay? We have a FVG here getting filled, right, that I just marked up. And then we had a level of resistance, now turn support, which we're hoping is going to hold. And now I'm trying to get into a position. So we pushed up, and now I'm looking for a retest here to kind of get in on Nasdaq this morning. I don't love the huge rejection here, but let's see what type of a reaction we can get. So we have protections on a few cases, and we're going to try and get into a trade here. Okay, that is my thought process. So there you go, Pat. Like, what strategy is that? Well, that's just me looking at, you know, a bunch of different things at once, right? It's not just one thing that I'm looking at. I'm looking at a bunch of things. So now, obviously, I have this level marked up, and we reacted off of that level. But that doesn't mean we can't come back and retest that level again this morning. Now, I haven't taken a Friday trade in a long time, so I want you to be careful with me here this morning. If I lose, I lose, okay? I'm going to be taking a risk here on this position. I don't want you to copy me here. Let's see if we could get some sort of a reaction, kind of a wick below this level, and then we get into our trading position, okay? We're getting very close here to a level that I like. Let's see if we can win a trade on stream. This is a buy trade this morning. Okay, so I am into the position already. I wicked in very quickly there. Holy moly. Let's calm down here. Don't make it a bad week for me. I've had a bad week on stream here. I'd like to have a winning trade. Okay, so let's see if we could hold our level here. This is the level that we liked. So let's see if we can hold it. Wick out of this area. We're going to be catching some real volatility here, so we'll probably be winning or losing relatively quickly on this trade. Again, this is a Friday. I don't really trade on Fridays. Please don't judge me if I'm having a bad week here. Hopefully this level can hold. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. Please wick, please wick. You know, we may have to pull below our demand here. May have to adjust that. The trade's going to look a little worse, but let's pull it back. Come on. Please, for me today. All right, please smash that like button. Let's see if we could get our first win of the week here. Man, I have never lost 2 in a row, let alone 3 in a row. So hopefully I could find my mojo here a little bit on stream. I'm back on Friday trying to find a way forward, trying to push forward. You know, we've got to push forward. We need to find something here. So thanks for the likes. Appreciate you for joining me today. I always appreciate you joining me here on stream. Where's the clap button? Is the clap sound working? Okay, there it goes. There's the clap. Let's clap this trade all the way up here. I do like the looks of that wick, sitting at about 400, 300 in profit, 200 in profit now. Would like to see a better reaction here. Come on, let's get up to 400, 500. Let's turn this green 600, 700. Let's turn this green 800. I'm going to TP1 at 1000. TP1, let's go TP1 right there. Boom. That's a winner right there. We are in the books, baby. Okay, we're back. We're back. Pat's back, baby. Pat's back. Okay. It was never in doubt. It was never in doubt. All right, let's go. Big green candle, back to 800. Let's go. Let's make a couple of grand off of this position here. We are TP1 and we are rolling. Now, that is a sniper entry right there. The win streak is back at 1. That is our 50th win on stream. 50 wins on stream, folks. 5-0. Damn, I can't wait till I start trading some futures on here. Everyone's going to be going, Pat's the best futures trader in the world. All right, hey. Thanks for showing up on a Friday. We hit our TP1. And we're looking for some more here. How about that? Still sitting at 1,000. Let's push this damn thing. What a read. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't retest, though. Don't retest. Let's carry this thing all the way up. Hold till 25K. All right. Well, we'll see. I'm at break even now, so this could easily knock me at break even, but let's hopefully there's just enough positive momentum that we could carry this thing up. You know, now we also have the protection of the top level right here. So we have that top of the range right there. That's going to help protect us a little bit, you know. If this thing comes down, maybe it retests that level and holds that level, and then we could keep pushing up because our break even's below that. Let's go! Let's go! Push this damn thing up. Push this damn thing up. It's Friday, and we're making money on a Friday. Lots of W's in the chat. Lots of W's in the chat. Man, your boys got to trade Nasdaq more. These candles are fun. Look, I'm at $1,000 right now. I've already pulled 600. Come on. Did I see an L in the chat? Are you looking to get banned, bro? We're cooking here. Don't reject off that level. See, this level is concerning. But hopefully we have this protection here. There you go. Go green again. Go green again. There you go. That's what we want. That's what we want. Please smash that like button if it's your first time here. Please consider giving me a subscribe. I think I'm getting pretty close to what? 310,000 subscribers? Let's take a gander here. 309,648. We are almost at 310,000 subscribers. Hey, look at that thing right there. Look at my phone. Hey camera, I spent enough money on you. Don't blur me out. There you go. 310,000 subscribers. Let's get there, folks. Let's get there today. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming on a Friday. You know, 720 is not bad at all for a Friday, especially when I wasn't even sure I was going to stream at all. So happy that you guys decided to join me. Orb question. If US dollar Swiss franc breaks orb upside, is it then a buy? Or must we watch what DXY does with the orb in correlation? You can definitely use the DXY in correlation. You definitely can. How many confluences you use, Romano, is really up to you, because you're going to find your edge in the markets. You can watch me stream. You can say, hey, Pat, I like your supply and demand. I like your orb, but I don't like how you use support and resistance, or I think you should use more volume, or I think you should look at the DXY more. That's where you're going to find your edge, right? You're not going to trade exactly the way I trade. If you did, you'd be rich. But you're not going to trade exactly the way that I trade. You know what I mean? So you're going to find what works for you. and you're going to be profitable, and you're going to be rich. And that's my hope for you. That's my hope for all of the paddies. Check gold. I'm in a live trade right now. When this live trade is finished, I will check gold and I will see what other opportunities the market has in store for me today. We hit our 50th win. 5-0. We hit our 50th win live on stream just a minute ago. Everyone's celebrating. Ooh. Just took a TP on this trade too. Awesome, Luke. Appreciate you watching from the UK. How are things going in the UK, Luke? From someone who's actually in the UK, how are things going in the UK? Because I watch a lot of content on the UK right now on my YouTube. It's just, I don't know, my algorithm is flooded with you guys because of the mass immigration, all that stuff. What's going on over there? Is it as bad as they say? Don't ask? All right, brother. I guess you're cooked. Much love from Australia. We are rejecting hard off of this level. That is really pissing me off. I'd love to see this one carry up. Either way, we got our 50th. Can we hold the top of the range here? I hope that we can. Look at this. Look at this dumb little pattern we've got right there. Hold the line. Hold the line. I don't want to break even on this one on my second TP. I want to go. Yeah, react off of that level, and let's just carry all the way up. I've got more money to make on this trade, right? Whoa, 500 bucks is not enough. I want 2 grand off of this trade. Minimum 2 grand off of this trade. So let's see if we can break through our level. So I'm going to take this off here, and we're going to just show you a little bit right here has been our minor resistance. Obviously, there's a major resistance above that level, but let's just show the minor resistance. That's the level that we have to break through. Can we get through this level right here? Can we close on the other side? If we can, then we're going to ride this up. If we can't, and we may come down to our break even. So let's see what type of reaction we get, and then look for some more trading opportunities. Scottish living in Vietnam. Got out of the UK, started going to crap ages ago. And by going to crap, like, what do you mean? Is it the migration? Is that the problem that people are having there? Or is it just your services? Is it the high taxes? You know, what's the beef with living in Scotland there? The traveling Scot. You know, just let me know. I'm interested in finding out from real people. You know, I read the news, but you can't trust the news. I'd rather listen to from actual people. Shout out to Victor in Paraguay, South American. Too much haggis. Well, yeah, that could be a problem too. We're getting close to my break even. I'm getting nervous here. I'd like to see this push up and get out of this zone. Respect the top of the zone. You know, we are respecting the top of the zone so far, but how far? Go green. Come on, go green. There you go. Go green. That's a nice look. Let's go. That's gonna push a bit. Yeah, that's gonna push a little bit further there. I'm thinking a little bit further. Yeah, nice. Back to 400. Let's see if we could. I want to get that thing over that minor resistance. All right. What are we going? Much love to Romano Spa in the Netherlands. We love green. I like to buy on stream. You notice that? I take a lot of buy trades on stream. And when it's like when I do my videos too, I'm always like showing my buy trades. I think people like to see buy trades more. I like to buy more. It is what it is, man. There is definitely a natural bias to buy more. That being said, I think the best trade I ever did on stream was a sell trade. So I should look for sells sometimes. What is the reason of the price decrease? The price decrease of what, brother? Lot size on this trade was 3 lots originally. I think I've got 1.5 lots left on the position. 400 bucks. 450. 500 bucks. 600 bucks. Okay, let's go. The bulls are back, baby. The bulls are back. 700, 800 bucks. The bulls are back, baby. Let's break through that minor resistance now. Can we Do we dare break through that minor resistance? $900, $1,000. Come on, baby. Let's $1,100. Come on, Trump, get us there. Trump, tweet something. Tweet something. Let's go. 1,100. Can we break that minor resistance? We got to get to $1,200. Oh, baby, break that minor resistance, please. Don't reject off of there. Break above. Close above, right? This is what I always want. I always want the candle to close above, right? Close above like this. That's what you want. You want that candle to close above. You get that candle to close above, then you got something. Then you're moving up. We're rejecting off of that level. That's a tough level. That's a level we're fighting against, right? It means there's sellers here holding the price down. Sellers. We got to bust them up. We got to knock them out of their positions. And then we can carry this thing all the way to the moon. And I have no real exit plan on this thing, right? I have a TP here, but I have no exit plan. I can put that TP anywhere still. Why is gold going down? Good question. I'll have to take a look at gold. But gold is going down. Bitcoin is going down. So maybe that'll be good for the markets. You know, maybe people are going to put their money in the markets this morning. Maybe that's going to be good for the US dollar this morning. I'm not sure. But that's what we want to see, baby. Let's go. Break the resistance. 1,600. This is why you come for a Friday stream, folks. Yeah, I got a little bit planned for the weekend. My buddy's got a kid. He just had a kid, so I'm going to go over there, see a bunch of my high school friends. I'm 40, and I still have almost all of my high school friends. And I'm a jerk, you know? I'm not a nice guy to be around. I like to insult people. I like to be a bit of a jerk. TP2, way to get it, Grant. Way to get it, Grant. Where do I want my TP2? Where do I want my TP2? I don't know where I want my TP2. Let's ask the chat. Where do we think? What a candle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh baby. Oh baby. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. What a candle. $2,000 on that candle. Holy crap. I gotta guess. I guess we're hanging out with this one a little bit here. When do we pull that trailing stop out? Yeah, that trailing stop loss thing is down here. We can't even use it. Oh, actually, wait a second. Let's change it. Yeah, it's 5 minutes, so we can't even use it. It's so far back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. You're not done. You're not done. You broke through my minor resistance. Go to the moon. Go to the moon. Come on. I think this is probably where I'll TP here. 24,800 round number. That's probably where I'm gonna take it. Look, it's a lot of money, man. At this point, that's like a $3,000 trade live on stream on 4 candles. If it hits, I'm taking. Let's see if we can get that extra push. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Daddy's getting a bit greedy, huh? Is Daddy getting greedy? Daddy's getting greedy. Come on. Come on, all the way. Come on now. No. No rejection. We don't need no new rejections. We are bullish as hell this morning. Let's push. I might hold this position a little longer. If we start breaking through that TP, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. What's Daddy gonna do, huh? Damn, I'm happy that I streamed Friday morning. I'm making up for all my losses, aren't I? Oh yeah, let's go. Stay green, baby. We got bulls. Come on, we got bulls. No rejection. No rejection. No. Come on, guys. Stay with me here. Stay with me. Stay with me. Ah, we're finally rejecting here. Let's fill that thing back up. Come on. No one wants to sell Nasdaq this morning. Who the hell wants to sell Nasdaq this morning? Oh, come on. Don't screw me now. You took $1,700? I was so close to TP2. I was so close. Trying to let my winners run here live on stream. Trying to let it run. Maybe we get this. And then we back up. I don't want this whole candle to fill, though. That's for damn sure. Samir, I'll take a look at your question a little bit later. I'm kind of focused on this trade. Samir, just once is fine, bro. I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna exit this position or not. We're definitely concerned about this level right there. Used as a support here, used as a resistance here. Okay, that is a concerning level. Can we get back up? That was a hard rejection right there. I do want to let this one ride a little bit, though. I don't, you know, if it comes down, it comes down. I'm going to pull break even to... I think I'm going to leave it. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's nice. All right, what's going on? Let me take a look at the chat a little bit. Too focused on this trade. All right. Gold right now. How about gold right now? Yeah. So if you're new to the stream, when I'm in a trade, I generally just focus on that trade. When this trade is done, I'll get back to gold. I'll take a look and see what we could do about gold. I'm just hoping that I can, you know, continue this trade pushing up here. Set and forget to all-time highs. Hell yeah, Buns. Hell yeah, Buns. I respect that. Yeah, I know a lot of people are asking about gold. Gold is terrible right now. Gold is slamming down right now. Yeah, well, if gold's not doing well right now, maybe Nasdaq's going to do really well right now, okay? And so that's what we're doing. We're going Nasdaq to the moon while gold drops down, okay? These aren't always negatively correlating, but I could see some negative correlation this morning, obviously, as gold continues to slam down and Nasdaq continues to go up. We've had just a terrible... The crazy thing is we usually have some correlation between Nasdaq and Bitcoin. So we have Nasdaq going up aggressively this morning. We have Bitcoin going down hard, you know, down $20,000 from the highs. This week, my Bitcoin holdings, I've lost maybe $500,000 in my Bitcoin holdings. Maybe more than $500,000 I've lost in my Bitcoin holdings. Excuse me. Lots of water. Yes, you only those are obviously my Bitcoin losses are unrealized losses, but I also have unrealized gains. How can I say that so calmly, Katrina? Happy to see you as always, Katrina. We're gonna have to get you on stream with us soon, so we have a beautiful girl. You know, you could be right up here. You know, you could be above me up here, and you could ask me questions about trading. One of these streams, you're gonna guess. But I can be calm because I've actually been holding Bitcoin for so long that it's just kind of like part of the game. There's like many months and many years, like I barely even monitor the price at all. I just know that I'm holding. Do I live every day? No, I do live Mondays and Wednesdays, and today's a special Friday. I think like eventually when I start doing more futures trading, I'll probably be doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But right now it's just Mondays and Wednesdays. So twice a week, eventually 3 times a week. When I move into my mansion in about 6 months, I may consider doing 5 days a week because, you know, I'm going to have, like right here, this is my office, but it's actually like the front of my house. You know, a house that I've had paid off for many years already. So I was living a chill life. But I'll have my own office. I'll actually have my own wing of the house. I'll have my own big office with huge ceilings. I'll have my own bathroom, TV area. So, you know, this office is actually pretty big, but it is the front of my house, which is kind of strange. So with my baby and everything, it gets in the way sometimes. Yeah, no problem, Victor. I appreciate it. I'm happy that you were able to get some profit on this trading position. Is it a good time to buy Bitcoin to hold? Yeah, I think so. 105 is a nice price, but you know, that's up to you. I'm like a long hold. Like I do believe that Bitcoin will go to 250. Home tour. Do you want a home tour of this home or the next home, IDK? Thanks, Freddie. You know, I wouldn't say I'm living a dream. I think I'm living my dream, like the life I've created for myself. I'm happy with most of the time. Is it possible to recover $3,000 with $500 left by next week? So you have $500 and you need to recover $3,000. Yikes. No, it is possible, but well, yeah, not to noobs. I sell it to good traders. Game Zone. Forex Fury is a fantastic robot. You know that we have thousands of members with more than one license? And you know you would only buy more than one license if you're winning, right? So, yeah, Forex Fury still kicks ass. Game Zone, maybe you're the noob. Thanks, L. Hairston. Appreciate you. Mark, I do have a trading signal room. The link to my signal room is in the video description, along with the link to my broker, a link to my free trading room. Sadly, my last free trade lost. It was pretty disappointing. Do you believe being rich makes your relationships easier or more difficult? Okay, Game Zone, then. Well, you don't need to be here, hater. See you later. Take a hike. I don't know. I think being rich makes my relationships easier with some people, harder with others. It just depends. It depends on the person, you know. But the thing is, a lot of people don't even really realize I'm rich, or a lot of people haven't treated me any differently because they've known me when I was poor. You know what I mean? Like, so it really depends. I think life with family's easier when you're rich because you can just buy stuff all the time. You know, it's like the house isn't clean, you get a cleaning lady. You know, I'm happy, you know, with the money that I've made, and you know, it's obviously been a big part of my life, but it's like something that I really strived for, and I don't think that makes me better than anybody. It makes me maybe a better trader, a better businessman, but I don't think it like makes me better than anybody. You know what I mean? I think, you know, it's nice to have it, but it was just like one of my goals. You know, other people, their goals are, you know, having a really good social life, having good work-life balance. You know, there's a lot of people that have way better social lives than me, right? I work a lot, you know, because, you know, money's important to me. and my goals are important to me, you know, my relationships sometimes suffer because, you know, it's nice to have the money, but then if you're trying to get more money, then, you know, yeah, it can make your life more difficult, definitely. Yeah. It doesn't affect my relationship because I work from home. So it's like I'm always there for my baby, and I'm always there for my relationship. Like I'm always here, you know what I mean? So in that way, it's like, it's fine. Like I think most people in where I live, they work freaking 9 to 5. They do 2 hours of commuting. They barely get to see the kid, barely gets to see their wife. You know what I mean? It's like, I was able to go out to breakfast this morning. You know, I had already won a trade. I decided I won a nice gold trade. Let me spend some of that money on my family at breakfast. And then while I was out at breakfast, I said, I want to see the Patties. I want to see you guys. So I decided I'm going to stream this morning. And so, you know, I do have some flexibility. Commute is terrible. I could never commute, you know, especially here in Toronto. Toronto's crazy bad, crazy bad. We imported millions of people. The roads are packed. You know, I like my life, but you know what? There is a parable, right? There is this parable, right? And the parable goes, you know, it's about the fisherman, right? And so the fisherman, he goes, you know, he loves fishing. He fishes as a hobby and he fishes as a job, right? And then some businessman comes around and he goes, hey, he says to the guy, he says, you know, you could make a lot more money if you have 3 or 4 boats. And then you can own the factory that packages the fish and you could sell it and you can be rich. And then the Mexican, you know, the fisherman, he goes, well, what would I do after that? Once I've accomplished all of that, what would I do? And that guy goes, well, then you could go out on your boat and fish. And that's kind of what I feel like I've been doing right now. I have the mansion and I have the cars and I have these wonderful things, but my life in many ways was better 4 or 5 years ago, right? So 4 or 5 years. So I've been running my trading and everything for 16 years. I was making good money. I didn't need to do YouTube. I didn't need to have Instagram or do any of that stuff. My house was already paid off. I had the Porsche, 2 months into doing YouTube, so it wasn't from YouTube. And it was a good life. And I would work for I would just trade in the morning, you know, about 9:30 to noon. Enough! Come here. I would work like 9:30 to noon. I would play video games from 12 to 6. I'd play video games all day. Sometimes I'd go out for a hike or something. And then at night I would watch TV with my girlfriend. And then I would play video games when my girlfriend went to bed. And I'd play video games till 2 a.m. Greenberg, what's going on? My favorite Jay in the building. What's the point of all this garnish? What's garnish? Dating apps. I played Warzone. I played Fortnite. I had 299 wins at Warzone. Almost 300 wins at Warzone when I quit. And it was like the first season. I was playing so much. Do I think TP is going to hit? I hope so. No, I haven't played video games in 4 years, and that's kind of what I'm saying, right? That's the parable, is I had this life where I worked 2 hours a day, my house was paid off, I had a Porsche, and then I decided that I would challenge myself by trading on YouTube and doing all of this extra stuff. And now I don't even play video games. And I say, well, when I get in the mansion, maybe I'll play video games again. It's kind of funny. It's that parable, right? How much money do I make monthly? It depends on the month, but the last couple of years, it's been a couple $100,000. Can you get a gaming channel? No, I don't game right now. Maybe in the long future. Warzone with the patties? Dude, I would carry your ass. I was a beast at Warzone. I was a beast. When I was young, I was top 100 in the world at Counter-Strike. When I was 17. That is one of my goals, Bobby. That is one of my goals, that when I get into the mansion. But then it's like I'm also like, I may get into the mansion and then just stream 5 days a week. You know what I mean? Yeah, CS 1.6, yeah. I was in Cal Invite League. So it was the #1 league in Counter-Strike, and I was in CVO as well, which was the other #1 league in Counter-Strike. What lobby? Damn, I'm hoping this resistance holds. I don't want to push this down. I was at $2,000 here. I'll definitely play some video. If I ever play video games again, I'll add everyone on my stream, and I'll play games with the best patties. For sure. But I'm not fun to play video games with. I yell all the time. I'm 40. Thanks, Cena. I appreciate that. I'm hoping that I don't, this trade doesn't pull back too hard on me here. This is a bit disappointing, but I'm going to be holding on to this one now. Obviously, this major resistance was an exit point for a lot of the viewers, so a lot of people got out at the major resistance here. Good for them. Because I'm in profit and I'm live on stream, I tend to kind of hold my trades as long as I possibly can to kind of teach patience, but also to, you know, give us a little bit more time together on stream. Thank you, Mr. T. I appreciate that. I definitely feel it. My back sucks. What is my strategy on Nasdaq? This morning, I was running the orb trading strategy. So, price broke out the top of the orb right here, and the candle closed. I waited for a pullback to a level that was used as resistance right here. And then that is where I entered my trading position right there. Price wicked down a little bit and then pushed up. We were in profit on the first candle, hit our TP1 right there. And now we've been waiting, just hoping the price can come all the way up to TP2. We do have a raffle coming for my VIP room as well. Let's put the TP2 raffle here. We do still have to spin the wheel for this one as well. And we have that raffle coming here for TP1 already. I have not done that yet, okay? So that's what's going on. We are getting a little bit frustrated by this huge pullback right here. Hopefully this level right here, our TP1 level, can hold. But this has been a significant pullback here. Not what we wanted, not what we wanted. I let myself get too excited. Please turn for me. Please turn for me. Yeah. What happened to the gold price? Yeah, I'll take a look at it when this trade's done. This trade might be done soon. Markets are going crazy on a Friday, man. We got big moves up, big moves down. Yeah, I played Halo. I played SOCOM 2. Tactical Ops, basically any shooter. The thing is, it used to be easier. Those games used to be so much easier, and then they got that skill-based matchmaking. Oh, that sucked, man. The skill-based matchmaking was terrible. I never tried Overwatch. That's one of the only ones I didn't. Yeah, I played a lot of that too, Bobby. I liked Battlefield 4. I liked Battlefield 1 as well. I love shooters. I like FIFA as well, and I like NHL. I got a haircut yesterday. Let's see. No, 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 no. Your age is 15 and my experience is 16. Yeah, that is about right. Although if I could go back to 15 and I get to keep my brain from today, I would do it. And I'd be a millionaire by 17. Maybe I'd be a millionaire by 16. Come on, man. This is a disappointing pullback here. We're way too close to break even. I'm showing my patience. I am showing my patience. Yeah, scalping. Yeah, no one could survive those man, those 2012 lobbies, all that, the stuff before skill-based matchmaking was incredible. My favorite soccer team, Bayern. I have a German background. I'm 50% German, so I represent Germany when it comes to soccer. Yeah, you like the box strategy? Good, I'm glad. There's a lot of views on it. It's the first video that's gotten a lot of views in a while, so I was happy that people liked that video. I'm gonna have to stop by the mansion, do some filming soon. I'm doing a video on my orb scalping strategy. Yeah, was it only 2 pips I missed by? Yeah, I didn't miss by much. I'm hoping we could just, you know, we've come all the way. We've done this, you know, we've gone up, we've come back down. I'm hoping we could just kind of come back up again and continue to hang out here on stream for another hour or so as this thing plays out. I don't want to break even on it. I was really close to exiting at my major resistance, but I held because I wanted to hang out with you. Because I love the patties. Please do smash the like button. That may help us avoid break even on our second take profit here. And obviously I will spin the wheel and we could clap that thing up a little bit. I'm pressing the clap button. There you go. Play the damn clap noise. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate you joining me on a Friday. It's a special Friday stream. We're talking about video games and we're shooting the shit. 40% Irish, 40% Scottish, 20% French. That's a nice little mix. That's, you know, I'd like to see a lady with that mix. I think that would be a hot lady. The supply and demand video is awesome. Yeah, I like that one too. Although I made a couple of mistakes in that video. I was saying something and then I forgot and then I said something else, but it doesn't seem like anyone noticed, so it is a good strategy, one of my main concepts. No, I'm almost break even. Oh, all right, we broke even, but we got our TP1. We left a lot of profit on the table here, but a win's a win. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Oh, are we re-entering here? Are we re-entering here? What's going on? Are we oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing to me now? That's a stop hunt. That's a stop hunt if I've ever seen one. Give me a break, you pop off of my level like that. Give me a break. All right, let's spin that wheel of Pat. I gotta change this picture. It looks ridiculous. Ridiculous, maybe handsome, but pretty ridiculous. Look at a little pouty face. It's a Friday. We're not going 0 wins. We're not going 0 wins. Let's go again. Let's give it again. I already saw a winner too. I liked his name. I like Akibe is one. Akibe is one. SXAI is another. And G.S.A is another. Those are your 3 winners of VIP. In order to claim the prize, what do you have to do? You got to come to my Instagram. You got to give me a follow on Instagram. And you got to send me a DM on Instagram. And when you send me that DM, it's a picture of your YouTube account. Prove it's actually you. Chat rate 206. Whoa, we're flying. Oh, dude, is my mansion stuff not in here anymore? Surprise stream, much love. That's your boy right there. Oh yeah, look at this win from one of my community members yesterday. Look at the tap-in. Perfect tap-in orb trading strategy. What's our followers? 63.2? There's 3 more followers. That's the 3 guys that just won, I guess. Thank you for your follows. Do I want to enter off my level again here? Do I want to enter off my level again here? Let's go ahead and take a look at gold. Everyone was asking about gold. So gold, I was looking for a break out the top. Never got it, obviously. Well, you could always sell gold off of supply. You got a supply being created right there. We broke the bottom of the orb. But do we really want to sell gold? Not really. I don't like selling gold. It's been too good. Things to master to be rich by 18. You know, I think you have to master, you know, just it's okay to be embarrassed, but also try a bunch of stuff, you know, like you're young. So try trading. Maybe trading is something. I'm not buying you a phone. I don't know who you are. But you could like try trading. Maybe trading is something that you're good at. You could try a bunch of different online businesses, you know, build a website, build a YouTube channel, build a TikTok account, build an Instagram. Did Nasdaq pump on me? Yeah, I almost re-entered too. I thought about re-entering. I should have re-entered. I could have hit that again. Damn, I should have re-entered on that one. All right. Well, we won. I'm the best. What else is there to say? There's not much else to say. At this point, we've done it all. Yeah, thank you for following me. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. If you want to join my VIP room, 10 wins, 2 losses in the last 12 trades. The link is in the description. If you want to join my broker, the link is in the description. I made money today. I hit a gold win, and then I hit a Nasdaq win. The Nasdaq win I was hoping to get a little bit more out of, but that's good enough. And that's it for the stream. The Friday stream was quick. We're out of here. I love you. I'll see you on Monday's stream, all right? Peace out. Much love.